Good morning, aspirants. Today we are going to see about the General Intelligence Part 2. Yesterday we discussed about the Part 1. Today we are going to see about the Part 2. The Part 2 we are going to discuss about the non-verbal reasoning. Non-verbal reasoning. That is mirror and water image, right? How it will be look like, and then embedded figures and cubes and paper folding and cutting. We are going to see one by one in this. Yeah. In this, are you able to use the non-verbal reasoning? What are the visual tricks and shortcuts for the competitive examination? Can we able to solve in 10 seconds fast? How it will be look like, right? You can see that the dice is having 6 faces, 1, 2, 3. Similarly, in the opposite side, 5 will be there, will be on 6, and bottom one is 4. Then folding and cutting. Okay. First, when you come to the non-verbal reasoning, the first method is the process of elimination. The golden rule is the process of elimination. In order to quickly find out the correct answer, we need to eliminate the wrong answer option. We have 4 options A, B, C, D. You need to conclude which one is wrong and which one is right. Deleting the wrong answer will reveal the right answers. This is one of the best method in the competitive examination. That is the process of elimination. First, come to the first topic. That is a mirror and water image. There is a one particular image will be given in the question. What should be the mirror image and what should be the water image? You always remember that you go and stand in before the mirror, right? Your left hand come to the right hand side and the right hand come to the left hand side. So wherever you are using a mirror causes a swap of left and right sides. The left becomes right, the right becomes left. At the same time, if you go to water, you can see a pond or swimming pool, you go and stand there, you can identify result in the swap of top and bottom. That is, your head will be coming first and the legs will be in the next, right? In a mirror image, it is in the swap left and right. In the water image, what to say, the top at the bottom and bottom at the top. You have to remember these two, and you have to imagine. So imagination, you can use your mirror in your home, and you can use water in the swimming pool or in river or pond somewhere else, right? So this is a mirror and image. It's all about the assumptions. Okay. Next one. The next one is nothing but the cubes and dice. Cubes and dice. How it will be rotated, right? It is finding out the opposite face of the two views. You see that here it is mentioned at 3. The 3 having, you are facing a 3. At the top is 1, this side is 5. Similarly, in the 3, we are having this side also and bottom side also, if we are rotating in the anti-clockwise direction. So what it will be, if the tree have another 2 sides, that is 2 and 6. So we can conclude that 1 is opposite to 2, 5 is opposite to 6, and 3, here 3 is opposite to 4. Like that, you have to keep one common number, whether it's 3 or 2 or 1. In this case, we are taking a 3. So first step is to spot the common number, right? Write numbers starting from the common number, moving clockwise. That is 3, 1, 5, right? 3, 1, 5. So the common number here is 3. What are the other sides? I am able to see, that is 1 and 5. In the same 3, if I am rotating in the another direction, what it will be, see, 2 and 6. So you remember that the 3 opposite is 4 and 1 opposite is 2 and 5 opposite to is 6 here. It is having 6 faces for a dice. So whenever you use a cube or dice problem, you need to assume like this. Next one, that is a embedded figure. Embedded figure is nothing but the hidden eye. Find a small shape hidden inside a complex mass. They will give you a complex like structure. We have to find out the small shape given. A visual trigger. We have to identify what we need. What we need. If the target shape has sharp 45-degree line, scan the complex figure only the slanted lines because it is an angle of 45 degree. So we need to omit the horizontal line and vertical line or ignore, right? So you can angle 45 degree. We no need to conclude your brain shows attention only to the angle 45 degree. In that way we can find out the embedded figures. It is very useful to finding out. Next one, the paper cutting. Okay. Paper cutting, it is a concept of visualizing the unfolded pattern. You see here, this is fold and mirror like. This is like a one single page, right? This dotted line is indicates the folding. You see that whenever I fold this one, it is a shows the reflection here. This dot shows a reflection here. That is the animated one. This one is the animated one. So this dark blue line is show the reflection here. So this one is the unfolded result. We see that now. Every fold is like a mirror. Every fold is like a mirror. So unfolded inside. Unfold the last step. Now you can see that in figure 1, it's common like this. When it is folded, there is a imagination here one, right? Or if you open that one, you have two things, right? So if you make a punch on the hold, what will happen when it is bending? It shows into half because one half is in the viewing side, another one is half in the back side. So the dot is cut into two halves here. When it is open completely, it is like a full circle cut. When it is folded, it is a half circle cut. Like that, you have to remember in a paper folding and cutting. So it's always create a imaginary part. So imaginary part, that is the animated one, it is like this one. Every fold is a mirror. In a mirror, it shows your face like that. If you are the dotted line, every fold or punch, it shows reflected in the another side of the one. You have to keep in mind. Okay. Next one is the motion tracker. In the motion tracker, you have to find out the sequence. You see the path diagram. In the first diagram, it is in the top left corner. Top left corner. Now, it is where it is showing in the top right corner. So there it is next one. It will be coming under bottom right corner, and fourth part is the bottom left corner. So it is rotating in a clockwise direction. So how it will be in the anti-clockwise direction? You see that it is in the top left corner, and in figure 2 it is in the bottom left corner. In the figure 3 it is in the bottom right corner. In the fourth figure it is in the bottom top corner. So it moves in a direction of anti-clockwise. So similarly, you have to find out the graphic. Suppose 1, 2 will be there, a third part is missing. It's given in the option. So you have to find out the correct motion path here, right? In the visual trigger, pick one element, never look at the whole picture. That means in a picture, pick one element, there is a star or rectangle or circle, how it will be rotating in the next picture, that is in the sequential picture, right? Then only you have able to find out the answer. So you always pick one element in the motion tracker. Always pick one element, don't look at the whole picture. Here if you look at the star, always look at the star in the all the four coming sequence. If you look at the triangle or if you look at the rectangle, you look at the same thing. next also. Okay. This is a summary of the non-verbal reasoning. You see what have to remember in the mirror image? In the mirror image, the left is changed to right. You see here R, here it is a horizontal line. It is in the left side. Now what here? After mirror image, this is the mirror. After mirror image, it is come to the right part. So in the mirror image, always left is changed to right. The water image, you can see that always change to top to bottom. Here, see the top bottom one, bottom of A, here is changed to top of the A. Here the top of the A is changed to bottom of the A. So the water image it is just in reverse. But see the dice. Dice we are having a clockwise rule. Clockwise rule what do we have to say? We have to choose one number, any number. For example, 3. What are the other directions? Shows 1 and 5. The same 3, if you rotate like that, what is the other directions it will show? So it can to find out the opposite direction. So in dice, we have to use a clockwise rule. In the paper fold, we have to mirror like reflection. This dotted line is nothing but the mirror line object reflection. If the triangle is there, if you fold like here, that the triangle is going to mirror here. That like that the punch is also, if you are going to punch, that punch is going to come here also. After folding, if you make a punch, the punch is going to reflect in the diagonal here also. That is a mirror line reflection. In the series motion picture, track one element. Track one element, we already know that if you choose a triangle, you have to follow the triangle in all the pictures. If you use a star, follow the star in all the pictures. So this is the verbal reasoning. Now you have to come to the problem of the clockwise. What in the question is given? Two dice, two positions of a die are shown below. Two positions of a die are shown below. Both positions show the number 3. Both positions show the number 3. You see that position A faces 3, 5, 1. Position A faces 3, 5, 1. That means this is 3, this is 5, this face is 1. 3, 5, 1. Right? The similar picture, you can see that this is 3, this is 6 actually, this is 2. Here in diagrammatically it's wrong, so assume that 3, 6, 2. So what do you have to find out? So 3, 5, 1. Another one is 3, 6, 2. 3, 5, die A is nothing but 3, 5, 1. Dice B is 3, 6, 2. So take a die A and the alignment. Both are in the, we are looking at the, what is the condition? You have to look at the own number, 3. Right? So the 5 is opposite to 6. Here this one. This 5 is opposite to 6. Similarly, 1 is opposite to 2. 3 is opposite to 4. What they are asking, which number is opposite to 5? Which number is opposite to 5? What is 5 opposite? 6. Suppose in question, which number is opposite to 1? They ask, it is nothing but 2. Similarly, we have to find out in the dice. So you have to look one number and you have to find out the direction. I am going to rotate in a clockwise direction and you have to assume the another 2 directions. Like that we have to solve. Now in a mirror image, we already know that the top is coming under the bottom will go to the top. Here a clock seen through a mirror shows the time of 8:20. So the clock is showing time 8:20 in the mirror image. What is the actual time? So you don't know the actual time, you know only the mirror image. For example, you are going to sit in a barber shop. In barber shop there are so many mirrors around you, right? So you are going to get office on time, you have to watch time. right? You are not wearing a watch at the time. So the watch actually is in the back side of you. So how you can find out? By seeing the mirror. By seeing a mirror, here there are another back mirror is also there. You have to frontly watch in the barber shop. So the mirror is showing 820. You have to assume like that. Why I am saying this story? You have to assume like that. 820 is in the mirror. How to identify that one? So it is not such complex. You have to keep in mind, whenever there is a mirror image, you have to subtract that mirror image from 12, which represents 12. But the 12 is nothing but 12 hours 00 minutes. So in order to avoid the confusion, we have to make it 11 hours 60 minutes. What is this one? Keep it in mind why they are rating that 1160. This is 11 hour 60 minutes, because here it is mentioned at 8 hour 20 minutes. Suppose it is mentioned as 8, you can directly minus from 12, is nothing but 4 hours, right? They are mentioning as 820, so you have to subtract it from 11.60, that is 11 hour 16 minutes minus 8 hour 20 minutes, you get 3 hour 40 minutes. So the time is 340. Time is 340. So whenever they are in the mirror image, what we have to do? We have to subtract from the 12, or if it is in the minutes, you have to subtract it from the 11 hours 60 minutes. Okay, go to the next slide. Okay, now come to the figure series. In the figure series, in this example, a generic arrow symbol does the following, right? North direction is in the upward direction here, and east direction is in the right direction. South direction is in the downward direction. What should be the direction of the west? West should be in the which direction? West should be in the left direction. So here it is circle like structure. We have 360-degree. So each one is 90-degree. From north to east 90-degree, east to south 90-degree, south to west 90-degree. So it is rotating in the clockwise direction 90-degree, and after that 180-degree, and after that 270-degree. Then it comes to the left direction. So in the verbal reasoning, we have to assume, that is the thing, imagination. The general intelligence, we have to imagine everything. Okay. Here is the paper folding and cutting. Here in the question, a square paper is folded diagonally. This is a square paper. So this dotted line is nothing but we are going to fold like that. So the dotted line is going to fold in a diagonal manner. Top left to bottom right. Top left to bottom right. So a circle is punched. You see, so diagonal like that. When it is folded, the picture will becomes like this, right? When again you fold it, again it will making a triangle, smaller triangle. Every fold will make it a smaller triangle, right? The dotted line is like a folded one, so it will become like this. If I am making a punch is here, I already told that the each punch is going to reflect. If I am going to punch here, it is going to reflect here, right? How many fold I am making, the punch is also that much is going to in the corner of that one, right? How would I look when open? Now you see that, visualize the unfolding movie. You see here, symmetrical fold line acts as a mirror. I told that already. So dotted line, it will going to reflect it here. So see, since the hole is punched at the corner, where all the folds meet, it will be replicate around the center point. So it will be reflected in the opposite direction also, right? So single circle becomes two circles. One is in the left and another one is in the right. So if I am open the entire page, because I am working it one, when I am unfold the triangle, what happens? It becomes two dots. If again I unfold that one, it will become, that is what is the rectangle. what it becomes? It becomes that 4 dots. So a square with 4 circles arranged in a small square pattern at very center. So we are making it only one dot because of the folding action. It creates an imaginary part. So dot dot it become 4 here. I hope you understand. You have to keep doing like in the paper. You can better understand these things. In the embedded figure, see, in the embedded figure action, it is always complex. So find the option that contains a hidden shape shown in figure X. See, this is a figure X. It is like a vertical line and then triangle like shape. So our ultimate aim is to target the triangle shape. Target the triangle shape. You see here, highlight. Don't look at the whole shape. Focus at the T junction, where the straight line meets at the top of the triangle. So where straight line meets the top of the triangle here, we have to focus this part only in the picture. Leave all the picture. That is the thing we seen in the concept. Always focus, take one picture, assume a triangle or star like picture, follow that picture, right? Scan the grid because it is like a complex picture will be complex options will be given. You can strictly at a straight vertical line that is cutted with by a triangle like picture. So you see that it is a mentally draw a red line over vertical lines in the option. There's a triangle, sprout the line. You see the option A. Option A, you see here, we have to draw a line in the mental. So the triangle is in the left side here. So we have to eliminate this one. Here you can see there is a line here. The triangle like picture is in the right side. So it is in the target shape. So the vertical line and the triangle points right. So it is matching the given option. So similarly, whenever like a embedded figure is given, you have to choose one triangle or circle or excuse me, star like picture. It is easy to finding out.